these are acting up. We got tortillas, 2 eggs, a little bit of egg white, spinach, and some andouille sausage. I'm gonna put a little bit of the coconut amino on my eggs. This is not what I bought this for, but I prefer to try it now before I try it later, just so I can see if I like it or not. So I'm just putting a little bit of it on my eggs. One thing about eggs is that if it don't taste good on eggs, it's not gonna taste good on anything. That's just my opinion. It's good. I'm actually gonna put a little bit more. Not too much of this because this is actually quite salty. I'm just putting a few drops. So I'm going to shower, get dressed, make some coffee, and then we're gonna hit the books. Oh my God. I gotta get myself together. My allergies are acting up and it makes me kind of tired, but I'll see you guys in a second. All right, so we're back. I just did my makeup, filmed a little bit of a TikTok, and now we're getting ready to study. I would normally study in my room, if I'm being honest with you, because I have a desk in my room, but I filmed, so there's like a ton of makeup on my desk, and if I try to clean up and organize that, then I probably am not going to end up working on anything today. I'm used to my allergies acting up like consistently, and by consistently I mean like they just act up and it's like a consecutive like day by day thing. For some reason right now I feel like they don't act up that way right now. They seem to only want to act crazy whenever I need to film, which I find weird. It's like I'm allergic to the camera at this point, because I swear when my camera's not on, if it's a day where I don't intend to film, nothing, no problem. I'm surprised I even have makeup still on my face, considering that I've been like rubbing it all off with these tissue papers. We're gonna study. Let's start up. Let's get to it. Studying for a little while. Oh my goodness, so much information. Oh my God, I'm pretty sure the allergy pill is kicking in, and that's why I'm getting like tired, but I'm just gonna have to push through. I'm getting a little bit hungry, so I'm gonna make myself some lunch. I feel like I never told you guys what I was studying for. Maybe I did, but I told you guys in passing. I am studying for my CPA exam. It's a 4-part exam, or it's 4 exams, but it's also 4 parts. So you take 4 different exams. The one that I'm studying for currently is taxation and regulation, if anybody else is studying for that. I picked this one first because one of my last classes was on tax, and so I feel like I understand this a little bit more because I had a class in it. But honestly, I don't know if that was a mistake or not. Part of me thinks that I should have taken a different one, because it would have helped me to understand more of the basics, since my undergrad really wasn't in accounting and I still don't have the strongest grasp of the basics. Like I can do most things, but still a lot of things are confusing for me. My allergies finally started to stop acting up. I'm almost through. I've already read through the entire section, so that's good. And I took notes on most of the section already. I'm just reading through the lectures. The hardest part for me, honestly, when it comes to studying is figuring out like a rhythm, but you don't figure out the rhythm until you've like done it. Second hardest part for me is sitting anywhere for a long period of time. I hate watching videos. I'm watching all the videos on 2x speed, and even that still seems like it's taking forever. But I can't sit here for hours on end listening to someone talk at me. I can't do it. I prefer to just learn by like taking tests and then failing them, and then figuring out what I did wrong, and then just retaking them over and over again until I figure it out. I can't sit for too long, but that is what it is. I'm gonna make myself a quick little snack and then get right back into it. Protein without eating too many calories. So tuna it is. I thought I had red onions, but I didn't realize that I had chopped it in half and then put it back in the fridge. Like I used half of it and then went to go use the other half, but I forgot that it was in there, so it went bad. So Just tuna today. The tuna has like 26 grams of protein per can, which is not bad. And then this also has, the protein smoothie also has, I think, 21 grams of protein. So that's 40. You're not you when you're hungry. All right, I'm gonna eat, and then after I'm done eating, we're gonna get back to studying. Back at it again. Back at it. I'm kidding. I'm driving to a cafe so that I can study for a little bit, you know, get the creative juices flowing, but also too just so I can study mainly. That's the biggest thing. Yeah, it took me a minute to get out of the house actually because it's 11:48. I should have been there way earlier than this, but that's irrelevant. Who cares? The day is the day. I went to the gym already. I did not bring you guys with me because I honestly did not feel like going, and it's just too much going on. If I bring you guys with me, it just makes the whole process so much worse. So now we're just heading to a cafe. It's the same cafe that they have in New York. It's called Blank Street. I'm going there, one, to try one of their matchas. I'm also like starving. I'm hoping that I can find something to eat, but if I can't get anything to eat there, I'm definitely going to get something to eat from the Tate. I think that it's literally like around the corner or like on the same block as the Blank Street. And I know that they'll have something that I can definitely like snack on. At it again. There were so many birds sitting here before. I'm hoping that like what I'm smelling is not bird shit, but it's so nice outside today, guys. Like it is so sunny. I hope you can tell from the camera footage. This is actually good. I got the strawberry shortcake matcha. Like seriously, and it's delicious. I'm like very surprised. I think I'm going to pick my mom up from work today, and before I leave, I'm gonna get her this like as a treat or something to see if she likes it. It's tasty, and I didn't think it was gonna be that good. It came. I pulled myself out anyway. I don't know why I did that. It looks so good, bro. These birds scared me. They're all over the place. I'm afraid they're gonna poop in my food. Like raisins. I think these are carrots and almonds. I'm gonna try and get a good healthy bite. I'm always afraid to get a salad for some reason. I always like, and I like salads a lot, but for some reason whenever I go to order them, I'm like, this is gonna taste disgusting, but this is delicious. That's so good. To move seats because the birds are freaking me out. They're freaking me out. I can't do it. Good morning, we're back again. We have the natural hair out. Washed my hair and decided that I just needed to fill my scalp. My scalp needs to feel some air. I went to the gym, had breakfast, yada, yada, yada. Now I need to get back to studying. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I have been suffering with some of the absolute worst burnout ever. I can't seem to make myself do something that I absolutely have to do. I've definitely been keeping up with the gym, keeping up with like diet and whatnot, but the studying, I don't know, I do better when I have someone on my back about it. Like when I'm in school, it's very easy to study because I have the grade that's there in the back of my mind, so I have something to strive towards. Granted, I still have something to strive towards, but it's not as organized, if that makes sense, where it's me having to like do everything. I'm used to having a professor do the majority of like the scheduling, and all I have to do is just keep up with assignments and make sure that I'm aware of what I need to know. This is like going in blind, and yeah, let's do it. I'm probably gonna study for maybe an hour, 2 hours tops, and then I'm gonna make myself some lunch and then maybe meal prep some lunch and then get back to studying, and then hopefully we'll end out this vlog. big scale. I need a break, so I'm making some lunch.